Okay, wine number 3. Now you can tell your friends you've had wine from Uruguay if you haven't yet. It's Bodega Pablo Fallabrino Tannat. Isn't that a cool label? I love this label. Take a good look at that. You can look at that while you're drinking it. It's a pretty cool label, I think. So interesting winery. So Pablo's grandfather immigrated from Piemonte, Italy, just over 100 years ago, 1920, and brought with him Italian grapes. But what also does incredibly well in Uruguay is Tannat, T-A-N-N-A-T, and that's what this grape is. That's what this wine is. Tannat is a southwestern French grape that makes very kind of deep, dark, inky wines. Here you get a lot of depth, but also very, kind of old world style wine, but also very, very drinkable wine too. This is your good grilled meats kind of wine, if you will. Late summer cookout barbecue kind of wine, which is why we have it. Pablo Fallabrino is, looks like this strapping Italian farmer, also a big surfer. The winery used to be called Viñedo de los Vientos, which is Vineyard of the Winds. And again, you can see that on the label, and in Uruguay, and it's near the ocean. It's in a beautiful area. I've had this fascination. I think I told you about my fascination with Sardinia. Also a fascination with Uruguay, and hope to get there and visit these places. So these vineyards are actually not far from some pretty spectacular beaches and also the capital, which is it Montevideo? Montevideo, I think it is, and which a friend went down to Argentina a couple of years ago, and he asked me to set him up with some vineyards. And I said, by the way, if you're going to have time to kill, or if you're looking to fill in the trip or make a side trip, I say you should definitely try to go to Uruguay. And he actually loved it and thought that the capital city was spectacular too. Again, really nice wines. So the Vineyard of the Winds is because of their proximity to the ocean. You probably get a little bit of salinity, especially in their white wines. Just really well made, not a big production. They're imported by Brazos Imports, the same importer that brought us Eduardo Soler. If you remember that really beautiful Marsan Roussan blend that from Argentina that we thought was fantastic. So this is a really, really good importer, does some really cool stuff, picking out really good, small craft, family-owned wineries in South America. Brazos Imports, and they'll do some cool stuff. And Pablo does some cool stuff too. I've met him a number of times. Very, very genial guy. We'll definitely spend time and talk with you about the wine. Maybe we see if we can get him on as a guest for our Zoom, and I'll have to try to pick a date for that too. So that's coming up. So that's wine number 3. Tannat, again, have it with maybe some hard cheeses. If you're doing cheese, it would also be really good, I think, as I mentioned, with like a grilled meat kind of a dish. I think you'll like it. It's I like it too, and I've been wanting to find it. They changed distribution, and I was able again just to get it. And I have to admit, they make another version that's a little bit more expensive, but I decided to go with this one because I really like it. It's 100% Tannat, and I just think the label's fantastic too, and kind of did the opposite with that first wine, the Terlaner. I was going to go for something a little simpler and straightforward, and instead I went for the bigger, splashier one that they make. So that's it for September. Stay tuned for dates and information about Zooms, about upcoming events. Thank you to everyone who did show up for the How to Drink Like a Spaniard in Summer at Casa de Paco. I think it was a pretty darn good time. So much fun that we are going to try to do another one. Did I say in October? I meant to say in August. We're going to do a How to Drink Like a Spaniard in autumn, in October, we hope. So that's it. Catch y'all soon. And again, as always, thank you. Thanks for being a part of this. I do really appreciate it. Bye.